Good morning, everyone. Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, everyone. Today, my seminar topic is tuples and plotting list with Matplotlib package. Tuples plotting list data with the Matplotlib package. Here, tuples means it is an ordered collection of data of items which is immutable, and the same we see in the list also. List is also a collection of items, but it is mutable. The only difference between the list and tuples is immutable and list is mutable. So that is why we are moving to tuples. And here plotting this data with the Matplotlib package. Here Matplotlib package means in this picture you can see a pie chart and graphs and colors all this. So we can plot these graphs by using this Matplotlib package, and let's see how this Matplotlib package is will be there, and how we can install that, and how we have to use that, and how we can plot this graph. Let's see what how we can do that. Here you can see the contents. What is the point? Converting between list and tuples, importing the pie plot module, plotting a line graph, plotting a bar graph, and plotting a pie chart. Here, tuple means a tuple is an immutable sequence, which means that its contents cannot be changed. So as I said, tuple is an immutable sequence, ordered collection of items. We can't change the values. Once we enter this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that value is only final. We can't change, make any changes to this. And what is the point? As I said, we have the list and tuples. List is also same as a tuple only. But the only major difference is that list is mutable and tuples is immutable. And here, one reason the tuple exists is performance. Processing a tuple is faster than processing a list. So, tuples are good choices when you're processing lots of data. The data will not be modified. So, you can see for sometimes we are processing a much data, like if we are processing our patient data, it is very much careful. We have to be very careful about the data. So, if we use this tuple function, we don't need to be tense that whether data will be corrupted by the others. So, because it is in tuple mode, it is an immutable, we can't make any changes. So you can store data in one and rest assured that it will not be modified by any code in your program. And here we have another option called converting between list and tuples. Here, by using list function and tuple function, you convert the tuple to list and list to tuple. Here we are taking number tuple equals to 1, 2, 3. So by using this list function, we are converting this tuple into the list. Means we can modify, now we can modify these values. These tuple values we can modify, we can enter another numbers also. And here if you see this tuple, again we are uh, converting to the tuple, means we can't make any changes to this tuple. And now importing the PyPlot module. So as we discussed that Matplotlib package, inside that Matplotlib package, we have this PyPlot module. So this Matplotlib package is not available in our system. So we have to install this in command prompt. First, we have to open the command prompt and type pip install Matplotlib. And once this Matplotlib is installed, successfully installed in your system, you go to the ideally or like Python installed in our system, type this import matplotlib pyplot as plt. If you see it like this, means there is no error that our matplotlib package and pyplot module is successfully installed in our system. For this allows you to use the plt prefix to call any functions, means this plt means pyplot only. And we can use this plot function and pass the arguments to this plot function, and we can perform the operations. And here in this picture, you can see, means in this pyplot module, which type of what we can do. As you see in the first, you see this picture, you have a pie chart and graphs. All this will be done in this Matplotlib package using pyplot module. So under this pyplot module, we have a line graph, bar graph, and pie chart also. In this line graph, you can see a graph is going on, and in this we have x-axis and y-axis. In line graph and bar graph, the main two major things we have to keep in mind is the x coordinates and y coordinates. So instead of that giving the values, we can't plot a graph. And here in this, or you can also have options for labeling, like you can see here different x-axis labels. Number in log 10 scale means we can give, here also we can give, like if you want to give x-axis as the marks, and here you can give y-axis as test, or else vice versa, anything, whatever you want to give the labels, you can give here. And here you can see a pie chart. This circle is called as hold, and inside this circle, in these holes, this is divided into some parts. These parts are called as slices. For these slices also you can give labels and colors also by giving B, G, R and C means blue, B means blue, green, red and can, whatever the colors you want to insert in this graph you can give. And you can label. Here I am take, here the picture depicts that it is taking some speed, so it is represented labels as 20 to 50 kilometers. If you are using another topic, like if you are using agriculture, you can give paddy, wheat, groundnut and mangoes, like fruits. If you go into fruits, mangoes, banana, apple and whatever you want, you can give their labels. And so how we can plot this using the plot module in the Python? Let's see it in practically. Here you can see plotting a line graph. The line graph has a horizontal x-axis and vertical y-axis, means the main that is x-axis and y-axis are mandatory things, and we have to give the x and y coordinates. Here you can see x coords and y coords. So let's dive into the program. What will be there? First of all, we have to import this Matplotlib package and pyplot module as PLT, and we are defining a main function, and we are passing x coordinates and y coordinates. And again, we are passing these list to these two list as arguments to these plot functions, and we are using the show functions. Unless or until we give this show, we can't able to see this graph. So show is a very mandatory thing, we don't need to forget it. If we don't give, we can't able to see this graph. And we are going to plotting a pie chart. So first let's see how it will be there in a real. Here you can see this is the line graph. Import matplotlib pyplot as plt. So let's see how, if we remove this plt dot show, if we run this, so you can't sorry, maybe it may be any default, but if we run without plt dot show, it can't show the graph. And here you can see this import matplotlib pipe. I already run it, so it is already running again. Actually, it won't show if we delete this show option. And here we are giving the x coords and y coords, and you can see this is the line graph. And coming to again this plotting a pie chart. To pie chart, here in this pie chart we are using pie function, and we are passing these values to these values as arguments to this pie function, and plt dot show, we can, you can see this pie chart. And here also you can see, if you run this, you can see this pie chart. And again we have the one thing, that is what, bar chart. So in this bar chart also we have same x-axis and y-axis and x coordinates and y coordinates, and we are giving a function called the bar function, and we are passing these arguments to this bar function and main. So in this you can see 0 to 100, 10 to 200 and 20 to 300, 30 to so here comma is not there. Here in this program you can see correctly. Yes, here it is. Importing the matplotlib package, defining main function, and left edges 0, 10, 20, 30 and 40, 0 to 100. Here you can see 0 to 100, and 10 to 200. Here you can see 10 to 200, and 30 to 20 to 300, and 30 to 400, 40 to 500. In this way you can plot the graphs, and these graphs are used in science and research centers also, and engineering, like that, means for marketing and research also, tracking. These graphs are mainly used in business and finance also, means to visualize trends of financial data such as stock prices, sales figures or revenue. And next we can compare the data of the employees and different categories like sales, about the competitors in science and engineering also, and marketing and research, that is customer behavior, how a customer, how much products are producing and how much customers are consuming, and how much we have to produce, and all this we can plot by using this bar chart and pie chart and line graph. And we have the education and academic also, means students are how much students are passing out and how much students are passed and failed and promoted, and all the data we can plot by using this. And in healthcare and medicines also, we can track the changes in patient vital signs or disease progression. And even we can have the data of medicines also, means how much medicine is imported and how much we are exporting and importing, and at birth and death, and patients, how much patients are coming and going out. So all this will be, we can plot by using this plotting Matplotlib package, pie plot module. We can plot these line graph, bar graph, and pie chart. So this is my topic, and thank you.